So today we have Colin Johnson, or what's your nickname, sir?
And what nickname?
Okay. We have Colin Johnson here today. Why don't you just introduce us by telling everyone why you're here today?
Well, I got the email from Rick asking me just to come on out and just talk a little bit about all my skills that I have and why I like to do those things.
Okay, could you go a little more in depth with us on the skills of which you have?
I'm what you would call a modern day visual artist.
Okay. So like when you are doing stuff, what is it that you do?
Art.
What kind of art?
Depends on the day. Like today,
Mm-hmm.
if I wasn't here wasting time, I'd probably be at my house or at my work just drawing.
Okay, job. All right. So you are an artist. You
Yes.
draw things.
Yes.
What kind?
I use different medias and
Okay.
stuff.
Thanks for that. So Colin,
Hold on.
see me.
All right.
Okay. So we're very glad to have you on the show today. And why don't you just start off, tell us where you're from and a little bit about you.
You could say I was born and raised in California, but you'd be wrong because I wasn't. I was born a little south of Oklahoma. It's a state. It's in the states. You know what the USA is?
Yeah.
It's in the USA. It's one of those.
Okay. And tell us a little bit about like yourself, who you are.
Have you ever been there?
I've been south before.
Yeah. Okay. Where is it?
Lots of. Where have you Okay, why are you here right now? Let's say that.
What do you mean?
Like what are you doing right now in your life?
I'm sitting here.
Okay, like job wise, how about that? What's your occupation? Let's go with that. Yeah.
I do. I try to grow like crops. Like you know what corn is? It's like
Yeah, I do.
you can shuck your own corn if you want. You don't have to,
Okay.
but you can. I don't do that, but sometimes we try and grow like what's it called? It's not corn. I don't know why I said that, but it's a lot like kind of like the fruit by the foot. It tastes like that, but it's like strawberries.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I promise it tastes good. I can't help but smile thinking about it.
Interesting. So tell us a little bit about your childhood. How
Am
about
I
that?
sitting okay?
Yeah.
My childhood? Alright. I have a mom and a dad, you know, like most average Americans and anyone, most people, even if you're not American, you have a mom and a dad.
Yeah, probably.
You know what I mean? And I just grew up in what some people would call the ghetto. It wasn't really ghetto, but there was a lot of crazy things that went on. We would always be running and like doing jokes to people.
Oh yeah.
It was funny. Yeah. Toilet paper our friends' houses.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, a lot of people. And you want to hear another joke?
Yeah.
All right. It's one of those like ones that's kind of like I don't know, but you want to hear it?
I'd love to hear
All
it.
right. A horse. You know a horse. Horse walks into a bar,
Okay.
and he said, "Are you guys listening?"
You guys.
A horse walked in. Oh, I can't do that. Sorry. A horse walks into a bar, and then the guy goes, "Why the long face?" And then guess what the horse said?
I don't know.
He said, "Cancer."
Oh,
Yeah.
that's too bad.
Yeah, he had cancer. But yeah, when I was young, we would always be tricking people, and that's just what we did for fun. We didn't do drugs. We didn't hurt people. Sometimes us and friends would get in street fights.
Oh my goodness.
Like fights, like with your hands.
That's bad.
And then we'd feel bad about it. We'd make up afterwards and go to like Brahms. It's an ice cream place, and we'd get milkshakes. And you guys probably have ice cream shakes here.
Yeah, we do. We have ice cream. Where do you see yourself in 10, 15, you know, like however many years? Where do you see yourself?
You know, when I think about where I'll be,
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably be in a different country living. Like, I want to live in England, and I'll have a wife, and I want to have anywhere from like 2 to 5 children. And oh man, it's funny just thinking about how many kids I want to have. But I want to live my life to the fullest. I don't want to look back in like anywhere from 10 to 15 to 20 years, or maybe even be 60 and be like, man, I should have left the country and lived somewhere else. But if I do it, if I can go there and do that, then I'll have kids with my wife, and we'll have a great life, and I'll support them. You know what I mean? I just want to support my family.
That sounds amazing. Hey,
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks.
What was your name?
My name's Rick.